welcome back. Folks, just a quick look at what's going on with this Japan tour. We are, of course, in Yokohama for this evening, and we'll return after this on Saturday for a special edition of Snarl from Kyoto. And that's gonna be a wild card for sure.
Kyoto is Hana's hometown. While we haven't seen her tonight, she and Scott Bell are sure to be with us for Snarl.
And just where have you been?
Oh, me nowhere, just talking to somebody else outside, no big deal.
This is why we can't have nice things. Anyway, up next, BETH PHOENIX returns from injury. In a Ladies Legends #1 contender, best of 3 falls, fatal for Wei against NKC, CHYNA, and ASUKA.
The following contest is a fatal 4-way match. Making her way to the ring from Buffalo, New York, the Glamazon, BETH PHOENIX.
The Glamazon, back after an unwanted week vacation, courtesy of Hana and the lawn dart to the turnbuckle. But BETH PHOENIX is back on the scene in this Ladies Legends #1 Contenders 4. Wei, 2 out of 3 falls, yet wonder if she's not taking on a match of this scope a bit too early.
She's medically cleared, but if I were in her position, I'd take the advice of the Wu-Tang Clan and protect your neck.
And her opponents, first, from Redondo Beach, California, the Ninth Wonder of the World, CHYNA!
Well, China's the one with the most to gain here. She is the big loser that dropped the belt to Patty Powers, and she would love to get it back, but she's gonna have to go through these other 3 first to get back there.
I'm still concerned about BETH PHOENIX. This really is a tough match to have to come back to after 2 weeks on the injured list against 3 seriously hard-fighting competitors.
Johnny, it's pro wrestling, not the Pillsbury Bake Off. She's gonna take care of herself as best she can. I wouldn't worry too much.
And from Huntsville, Alabama, and Casey!
And Casey, our first ever Ladies Legends champion, and she's fallen a far distance from the title, having originally lost it to ASUKA. And while the gold seems to have fallen farther out of reach, Casey can bring it back within arm's reach tonight.
And KC was also our longest reigning Ladies Legends champ, holding the strap for the better part of almost 2 years. It would mean a great deal to her to win this one, but with these rules, they are all in for a tough climb.
Well, we got 4 very strong-willed women in there. They've all been Ladies Legend champion at some point, and they all want to get back there, but, oh, man, this is gonna be a wild one.
And from Osaka, Japan, ASUKA!
And here's the favorite to win. Asuka ain't been nothing but dominant, and we've seen how much trouble Patty Powers has had trying to beat her. You know, I mean, she is tough, and it seemed like when she got a hold of that Ladies Legends title, she didn't want to let it go no time soon. It's, you know, all 3 of them girls gonna have a tough time, but Asuka right now stands as the favorite to win it.
Gotta admit, she seems most likely to end up in a rematch with Patty Powers. But even Asuka has to face the reality that the other 3 opponents in this match are not small, timers or weaklings.
Well, we've got one of the very best the ladies division has, all with a motive to get back to the top of the mountain to face Patty, and all with the will and potential to make that shiznit happen.
Well, I got me a big old bag of cough drops right here, and I am ready for this match. Oh, this is gonna be bedlam. Bell sounds. It's CHYNA and ASUKA, and Casey and Beth Phoenix. ASUKA assuming control of CHYNA only for the moment, and Casey in control of the Glamazon. Oh no, just cranking her neck. Not a good thing. She is Beth Phoenix, not starting out well. Definitely want to get the hell out of that situation. Oh, and Casey with a shot to the gut. CHYNA with a neck breaker on ASUKA. And Casey driving knees into the midsection with Beth Phoenix. Meanwhile, CHYNA rounds ASUKA up. Oklahoma slam. Oh man. Oh, this one's gonna be crazy, guys. And Casey, again, in control of the Glamazon. Maybe you're right, Johnny. Maybe she did come back just a smidgen too early. German suplex from Ann Casey. CHYNA driving a knee into the chest of ASUKA. Tries it again, but kind of misses on that one. We're changing partners in this square dance. Well, we did for just a hot second. ASUKA right back on CHYNA with a suplex and a pin attempt. Here we go. One. Oh, just the one. We got Beth Phoenix out on the floor. Finally collecting herself. Debating about whether or not she wants to get back in right away. Finally does. Okay, now we have changed partners. Beth Phoenix and ASUKA. Up. Right on down to the mat. Here comes Ann Casey again. Came peeking out like groundhog. Oh, okay, CHYNA on the Glamazon now. Whips Beth Phoenix to the corner, and Casey ahead of everybody in line here. Just kind of cut the line and wound up paying for it. Beth Phoenix tags Ann Casey with a right. CHYNA and ASUKA are still mixing it up right behind them. CHYNA turns her attention to Ann Casey and gets a boot to the face. We've got ASUKA and Beth Phoenix both out on the floor. Ann Casey delivering a springboard moonsault on the ninth wonder of the world. And ASUKA and Beth Phoenix not getting to their feet in a rip of her either. This one's been rough in just the first few minutes. Ann Casey torturing the arm of CHYNA. Follows it up with knees to the back. Beth Phoenix finally rejoins this one. So does ASUKA. Oh, well, this one's just, everything's just gone crazy. Ann Casey with the Glamazon and a torture rack. Beth Phoenix escapes. ASUKA working on CHYNA's arm again. Oh, man. Oh, snapped it. Oh, man. That is so painful. Oh, the Glamazon has ASUKA up over his shoulders. Torture rack. ASUKA might have to tap. Nope. Oh, she manages to get out. Oh, delivers a slap and a kick. Beth Phoenix with ASUKA up over the shoulders. Oh, just slammed her like a sack of potatoes. Now Beth Phoenix primed and ready to go. Oh, ASUKA sneaks behind. Delivers a couple of kicks. Beth Phoenix knocks her up again. And Casey is trying a little double team there, but CHYNA kind of spoiled that. Shame on you. Oh, look at that victory roll right there from ASUKA. Just a one count. There'll be a whole lot of broken counts in this match. Oh, man. Oh, okay. Look at this. ASUKA lock on the Glamazon. CHYNA breaking that one up in a rip of a hurry. And Casey gets back to her feet, goes right after CHYNA again, and winds up paying for it. CHYNA from behind. Whoa, what a slam. Beth Phoenix having her share of troubles with Asuka. Up on the second rope, but Beth Phoenix rolls out onto the floor. CHYNA turns her attention to Asuka. Long suplex. And Casey, Beth Phoenix, both out on the outside. It is just Asuka and CHYNA at the moment. And Asuka climbing up, changing her mind. You lock up, CHYNA whips Asuka out onto the floor, and now everybody out of the pool. Oh man, this is gonna get crazy. Asuka, whoa, knees to the face of CHYNA. And Casey slowly coming around. Beth Phoenix also slowly coming around. It is still just Asuka and CHYNA at the moment. CHYNA rolled back in. Asuka right in after her. Beth Phoenix back in the ring. Slam slam. Beth Phoenix goes for the cover. Well, just a two, close to. Man. Meanwhile, Ann Casey having her problems with CHYNA, but still managing to fend her off, but not for too long. CHYNA delivers a couple of lefts, elbow, whips Ann Casey off the ropes. Cross chop. CHYNA gathers Ann Casey up again. Another Oklahoma slam. Goes for the cover. Beth Phoenix didn't even try to break the pin. She's busy with Asuka. CHYNA taking charge of Asuka for the moment. Has her all the way up. Long suplex. The Glamazon showing off her style for the fans. Good. CHYNA with a shot to the back. Beth Phoenix stuck in the corner. Escapes. Kicks CHYNA. Delivers a hard right. Now CHYNA gets the glam slam. Beth Phoenix coming back from injury and just showing off. But only a 2. Ninth wonder of the world still holding on here. And Casey towards the back, trying to get back to her feet. Asuka down at the bottom left of your screen. Slowly regaining consciousness, it looks like. Poor thing. Whoop! Glamazon whipped to the corner. CHYNA has her up on the top rope. Follows her on up. Oh man, pedigree from the top rope. Shut up. Oh man. If nobody interferes, that should be the end right there. But Ann Casey right on top of the thing. CHYNA right on after her. Whips Ann Casey into the corner. Cartwheel. Oh man. Got foiled at the last second. CHYNA takes a kick to the face from Ann Casey. Amazon's back out on the floor. Ann Casey's on the canvas. Asuka taking the tar out of CHYNA. And the Asuka lock goes into effect for Ann Casey, but Asuka quickly releasing the hold. Not sure what that was about. Ann Casey and Asuka back and forth here. Dragon screw from Asuka. CHYNA up on the top rope again. Backs down off that idea. DDT right on Asuka. Glamazon and Ann Casey both back out on the floor. CHYNA misses with the double axe handle. Catches a kick from Asuka. It's dropped. Asuka lock on CHYNA. Beth Phoenix shows up just in time. Now the Glamazon. Asuka up over her shoulders. Snake eyes. Right to the face. Now the Glamazon trying to put the boots to Asuka, but Asuka gets out of the corner. CHYNA's laid out on the mat. And Casey's out on the floor. Dragon screw from Asuka. Hard forearm from Asuka takes Beth Phoenix down to the mat. And Casey with a kick to the face. CHYNA. Showboating. Probably not the best thing in the world to do in a complicated situation like this. Ooh, look at this blatant choke from CHYNA. BETH PHOENIX. Besides, she's safer on the outside. ASUKA. Also deciding she's safer on the outside. Oh, pedigree. And Casey takes the pedigree from CHYNA. And Casey is just so tough. I mean, she just keeps going. Another Oklahoma slam from CHYNA. CHYNA with a right, a left. Oh, wild inverted hip toss. Has her up going for that Oklahoma slam one more time. As Insurance goes for the pin. Casey's amazing. I don't know how she got out of that. Glamazon back in the ring. Grabs a hold of ASUKA. Has her up. But ASUKA counters. Now CHYNA. Motioning that she wants a piece of the Glamazon here. ASUKA gets taken down. CHYNA gets taken down. Tell you what, BETH PHOENIX isn't looking too bad for a lady who just come back from injury 2 weeks ago. ASUKA trying to foil the plan here. But ASUKA grabs hold of CHYNA. Out goes CHYNA onto the floor. Glamazon gets her head slammed on the mat by ASUKA. And Casey still on the outside. ASUKA going to work on the legs. BETH PHOENIX. BETH PHOENIX with a fast counter. ASUKA with a fast counter. Oh, and just going off with them rights and then a kick and bang. Casey shows up and spoils the party. Oh, and CHYNA takes a kick to the face. Oh, and Casey takes a knee to the skull. CHYNA takes it out onto the floor. And the Glamazon again, just kind of laid out. Conserving her energy, I guess. Oh, and Casey going off with a combination that takes ASUKA down. Goes after BETH PHOENIX, but can't. Nope, didn't connect. And Casey out on the apron. Whoa, hangman off out on the floor. Here comes the Glamazon again. Whoa, wow. Failed to nail the double axe handle, but that was kind of pretty. And Casey. Beth, oh man, it's another snap to the head and neck. She don't need that. She needs that like she needs a hole in the head. BETH PHOENIX rolled back into the ring. All 3 other participants out on the floor. And Casey now back inside. CHYNA and ASUKA collecting themselves. And Casey going for a pin. 2 count. Yep, the Glamazon is definitely back. And Casey. Drives a knee into CHYNA. BETH PHOENIX starting to show the wear and tear of this grueling match. Unbelievable. Delivers the stomp to CHYNA. ASUKA going after it, and Casey gets a boot to the face. A bare foot to the face, excuse me. Barefoot and Casey. Gets suplexed and goes out onto the floor. Glamazon with ASUKA all the way up. You can just count as long as you want, because she's going to take her time with this one. Oh, beautiful, long stalling suplex. CHYNA going after BETH PHOENIX. Them two like natural enemies, like a boa constrictor and a mongoose. And Casey. CHYNA's in the clutch. And there, oh, she tapped, but it don't count outside the ring. A submission on the outside that doesn't count. All it means is a confession of weakness. Oh, CHYNA. BETH definitely in serious jeopardy here. Glamazon being attacked by Ann Casey. Good counters. Bounces Ann Casey off the barricade there for a second. Oh, man. Back right into that steel barricade. Now Beth Phoenix up in the powerbomb. Oh, delivers a beauty of a powerbomb out there on the floor. Asuka finally back in action. CHYNA out on the floor. Asuka and Beth Phoenix back inside. Asuka from behind. Beth Phoenix with a counter. CHYNA showboating for the fans. Asuka lock. Asuka lock on the Glamazon. Oh, this could be critical. Yes, Beth Phoenix has tapped. That's the first fall that goes to Asuka. Still so long to go. Such a long way to go to make it to the border of Mexico. So that's one fall for Asuka. Beth Phoenix with the glam slam on Asuka. And only a 2. With CHYNA and Ann Casey both out on the floor. Beth Phoenix going back to work on Asuka, but Asuka pushes her off. Hard kick to the gut. Here comes Asuka off the ropes. Kick takes Beth Phoenix down to the mat. Asuka lock again. This could be bad right here. And Casey takes CHYNA down, breaks the pin. A lot of multitasking going on here. Asuka goes for another pin on Beth Phoenix. CHYNA breaks it up. Now it's Asuka and CHYNA. And Casey going to work on the Glamazon. Delivers a kick. And, Beth Phoenix turns it around on her real quick. Back to her feet. I'm sure she's happy about that. This here, wheelbarrow slam by Beth Phoenix. Goes for a pit look. No, that's not a pin. No, that's a torture move right there. And Asuka just tagging CHYNA with her. There's a tap out. Beth Phoenix and Asuka, one fall apiece. And it's not an elimination, so everybody's still in the party. Glamazon with Ann Casey up one arm. Drops her down. CHYNA slams Asuka to the mat with a suplex. Torture rack on Ann Casey from Beth Phoenix. CHYNA trying to break it up. No, that's it. Don't get out of here. Shut up. Beth Phoenix comes back from injury to win a 2 out of 3 fall fatal 4-way.
Here is your winner, the Glamazon, Beth Phoenix.
They say what doesn't kill you only makes you stronger. And it looks as if Beth Phoenix has not only survived the long guard, but returned from her 2-week hiatus to score the submissions on hand. Casey then quickly snatched this one from the heavily favored Asuka. Boy, Beth Phoenix sure came back with a vengeance.
And vengeance will be on the Glamazon's mind Saturday at Snarl when she faces Hana again. In her hometown of Kyoto, great to see Beth Phoenix is doing just fine.
And we'll be back with our ladies tag team main event featuring American Powers when we come back from the break.